My name's Keiichi Sato. I'm 28 years old and I work in an office. I got a job right after graduating from high school, and I'm working at my current company. One day, I was called by the CEO into his office. Please excuse me.
Actually, I'd like you to go on an overseas business trip.
An overseas business trip?
That's right.
I've always wanted to go on an overseas business trip.
I want you to learn not only to work in Japan, but also to experience working abroad.
Please, sir, by all means. I've always wanted to broaden the scope of my work.
I knew you'd say that. I'm counting on you, Keiichi-kun. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention. My daughter's going on the business trip with you as well.
If I remember correctly, she's Nagisa-san, the CEO's daughter, right?
Please, don't stare at me so much.
Oh, my bad. I left the CEO's office with Nagisa-san. I look forward to working with you from now on.
Likewise, but please, don't worry about me and just do your work, okay?
What does she mean by that? Well, yes, of course. And I hope to learn a lot from that experience.
Well then, that's fine. But really, don't worry about me at all and just work away, okay?
Okay. She must have a serious personality. Saying things like this, huh? Then I headed to my office. Mr. Takeda, my boss, calls for me when I got back.
Did you accept the offer of the overseas business trip?
Yes, I did, sir. I just heard about it and decided to go.
I see. That's great. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, please. It's not that big of a deal. Takeda-san always compliments my hard work.
Huh? You're going overseas?
The one who spoke to me was Takahashi, also known as a brilliant employee. Takahashi was recently headhunted and came in as a mid-career recruit. Whatever it is, it seems that our CEO is the one who headhunted him.
Not me, the genius, capable employee. What, a guy like you going overseas? Pfft, good luck with that.
Okay. Takahashi, you don't have to say it like that, you know.
I can't believe he's going instead of me. I'm just saying that because I'm just worried about him. Be careful not to make some huge mistake and get kicked out from the overseas office back to Japan.
Takahashi's always like this. I guess he doesn't like me not going to college, huh? I'll just do my best and give it my all.
Make sure not to get in everyone's way, alright?
The time since then has flown by, and before I knew it, I left Japan. I had a lot to learn. My days were hectic. Ah, Nagisa-san. Let's go out for a drink with everyone afterwards. I was told it'd be a welcome party for us as well.
No, thank you. Because a drinking party has nothing to do with our work, right? Besides, if I'm there, I don't think everyone will have a good time.
What? That's not true. Why do you think that?
Because I'm not really social. Besides...
Besides?
It's nothing. Now if you'll excuse me.
You made this document, didn't you?
Yes?
It's not the default format, so it's a bit difficult to read. I think I mentioned the same thing to you last time.
Oh? Is that so? I'm sorry.
Please be careful from next time.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and can I ask you to make this paperwork for me?
Aren't you supposed to be making that?
Johnson got sick and left, so I'm reassigning his work to everyone. I'm reassigning it equally with everyone, so can you please do it?
Yes, sir. I'll get right on it.
Thank you very much. That'd be a huge help. Well then, let me get the rest of the work done here. Seems like I couldn't make much progress as I thought I would. I'm going to have to work a bit longer today too.
You're still working?
Nagisa-san, thank you for your hard work today as well.
Likewise.
I couldn't make much progress as I thought I would, but I think I'll go home soon.
Is that work Johnson's by any chance?
She's completely right. I did say that I'd reassign Johnson's jobs equally with everyone, but some people turn them down.
You're too kind, huh?
It's not like that. I just thought it'd be nice if someone who could do it would do it. Oh yes, I'm going to say it now that no one else is here.
What? If it's a confession, I won't accept.
There are a lot of typos in the documents you made, so you should be careful.
Huh?
You make mistakes here and there, don't you? You have to balance out and take breaks when necessary so you don't tire yourself out.
Wait, hold on. Weren't you going to confess your feelings to me?
Confess my feelings? About what?
No, it's nothing.
Nagisa-san's ears are turning a bit red.
I've been thinking this for a while now, but you don't seem to care about me at all, huh?
What? Was I being insensitive? Wait, did I say something very rude to you?
That's not what I meant. I'm the CEO's daughter, right?
Yes, so what?
So?
Does being the CEO's daughter change anything in the work that you do?
Usually, people would worry or care about me more, or try not to ask me to do any of those miscellaneous tasks.
Isn't that unfair? It doesn't really matter what position you're in. We're equals, so of course you'll have to do those tasks equally just like everyone else. I've never seen Nagisa-san smiling like this before.
Don't you ever get called as a weirdo?
Huh? Am I a weirdo?
Sorry. I don't mean it in a negative way. I guess I misunderstood you. I'm sorry, Keiichi-san.
Okay. Why are you laughing?
I'm sorry.
Nagisa-san's smile was so cute, and the difference between her usual smile and the smile she has now made me a bit nervous. I mean, why am I getting nervous?
I'll help you with your work, so give me some.
I'll be fine on my own.
You just said that we're supposed to do tasks equally, right?
Saying that, Nagisa-san stayed behind with me to get the work done. As if the first 2 weeks were something that never happened. Nagisa-san began to smile and laugh more. I guess this is the real Nagisa-san, huh?
Hey, how are you doing, you two?
Matsumoto-san!
Why are you here?
Well, I heard you two were working hard, so I thought I'd come by and see how the both of you were doing.
You should have called me if you were coming.
It's called a surprise.
Takahashi, you're here too?
I'll probably be going on an overseas business trip someday, so I just had to come and see you, know? Anyways, let's go talk somewhere else.
Then there's a break room over there, so let's go there.
Are you doing okay?
Well, yeah.
There's no way you're doing better here than a genius like me.
I'm doing fine so far. There's no major issues.
It would have been better if I was the one who went on the overseas business trip, right?
Excuse me?
I can do the job better than you. And I'm the CEO's favorite, right? Besides, it's just a waste that you get to be alone with Nagisa-san.
What do you even mean by that?
Do you really think that you're better at your job than me?
No, I never even thought that.
Then good! But don't get the wrong idea. Nagisa-san has no feelings for you whatsoever.
I already know that, so you didn't have to tell me. She's been smiling a lot more lately. But we're just colleagues. Nothing more, nothing less. But that fact makes my heart ache a bit for some reason.
I'm looking forward to you to come back to Japan. Just do your best, so that people don't say you came back to Japan because you made a huge mistake or something.
To prove that Takahashi's wrong, I'll definitely do this job successfully.
Wanna go out for a drink after this?
It's rare for her to ask me out for a drink. Since I just finished my task, I decided to go out for a drink with her.
I feel comfortable being with you, Keiichi-san.
What are you talking about all of a sudden?
To be honest, when I was in Japan, I felt like I was out of place because I was the CEO's daughter. I'm sure all the other people were trying to be considerate, but I was never asked to do any miscellaneous tasks. Even if I did well at work, I was told that was because I was the CEO's daughter.
I know how she feels. I've had some people look down on me just because I didn't go to college. I wish people would look at me for who I am, not because of my position or status or anything like that.
Yes, exactly. No matter what I do, they'd mention the topic of me being the CEO's daughter. And there's so many people who confess their feelings to me without knowing anything about me, but that I'm the CEO's daughter.
Nagisa-san looked very sad as she said that. I guess we both don't want to be criticized or judged by people because of our status. From this moment on, I began to become more conscious about Nagisa-san. Nagisa-san's good quality isn't just because she's the CEO's daughter or because she's beautiful. She's kind-hearted, and she hates losing, and she sometimes smiles. She's just like... You're just like a cat, aren't you, Nagisa-san?
What? What are you talking about?
I mean, I was just thinking that you were being a bit unfriendly at first.
That's because I thought maybe you were trying to suck up to me on this business trip.
Oh, so that's why you're being unfriendly to me.
I'm sorry for being rude to you.
No. It feels like a stray cat got friendly with me, and it's kind of fun.
What? You're really rude.
Nagisa-san laughs happily as she says that.
I'll be strict to you from tomorrow, so you better brace yourself.
A call from the CEO. That's unusual.
Have you gotten used to the lifestyle there?
Yes, I have.
To be honest, I like you very much.
Okay.
That's why I've set you two up on this overseas business trip. For an arranged marriage.
An arranged marriage?
Well, I'm just kidding. I asked you two to go on this overseas business trip with hopes that you'd do well. But to be honest, I asked you to go on this business trip because I thought it was okay if you two fell in love with each other.
Matsumoto-san. He's laughing like he's having a great time.
So, how's it going? How about your love life?
To be honest, it's difficult being alone with just the two of us. I want to go back to Japan as soon as possible. Why is Nagisa-san here? Oh no, did she hear what I just said? I'm sorry, sir, I'll call you back again later. Please wait!
You don't have to force yourself, okay? I know it's difficult to be alone, just the two of us. I'm sorry.
No, you've got the wrong idea. I began to be more conscious about you, Nagisa-san. And so that's why I said that.
What?
Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow then. What the heck am I saying?
Good morning.
Good morning. It feels awkward. I can't even look at Nagisa-san's eyes.
Keiichi-kun.
Ah, sorry. I'm a little busy, so I'll talk to you later. I kept on doing that, and 3 days went by. Nagisa-san and I were asked to go back to Japan temporarily. When I entered the office, Takahashi immediately came to speak to me.
You're finally back, huh? I still can't believe you were on an overseas business trip.
Takahashi.
Nagisa-san doesn't have any feelings for you, so you better not get the wrong idea.
So this was where you were. It's been a long time since we're back in Japan, huh?
Why is Keiichi with the CEO's daughter?
Nagisa-san, have you finished greeting the CEO?
Yeah, I did.
It feels like she's much closer than usual.
I finally caught you. You've been keeping your distance from me lately.
You shouldn't do that. If you get too close to him, you'll get the wrong idea. You'd better get away from him quickly.
I don't care if he gets the wrong idea, you know.
Excuse me.
Didn't you hear me? I don't mind if he gets the wrong idea, since it's Keiichi-san.
What? So, in other words, does that mean...
Nagisa-san, what are you talking about?
You always say things like that, don't you? You always look down on Keiichi-san like that, right?
Huh? No, that's not...
When you came to visit with the CEO, you called Keiichi-san out and said the exact same thing.
Apparently, she heard our conversation from that time.
But in reality, I can do the job better than him. And isn't it me, the competent, intelligent guy, who's more suited for a woman like you, Nagisa-san?
Matsumoto-san,
I know you can do your job, but I have a problem with the way you interact with people.
Matsumoto-san, what are you talking about?
It's not enough just to be good at your job. Make sure to come to my office after this.
Takahashi, who was completely pale, disappeared into the CEO's office as he looked down. After that, I found out that Takahashi had been transferred to a different department, and it was difficult for him to get a promotion in the future. As for me and Nagisa-san, thank you for getting mad at him for me.
I just got so frustrated hearing what he had to say, so I just did what I wanted to.
But still, I was happy.
Are you done playing games now?
I'm sorry about that.
I missed you since you were avoiding me and we couldn't talk much.
I'm really sorry about that. Also, I'm sorry for giving you the wrong idea and making you sad. Please, let me make it clear now. I love you, Nagisa-san.
I love you too. I was a bit cold to you at first, but I ended up having feelings for you.
Both the unfriendly Nagisa-san and the smiling Nagisa-san are cute. I want to see more and more different versions of you from now on.
And that's the same for me. Please show me different versions of Keiichi-san too.
From now on, I'm looking forward to working with you, not only as a colleague, but also as your boyfriend.
Me too.
Thanks for watching until the end.
Please subscribe to our channel.